Score still remains 47-47. Second overtime. Nobody on either team is fouled out. Well, take over, Mike.
As we look at Coach Calianis, he's got to keep the boys in the ball game. He's got to say, we're here, we can do it now. We've just got to be smart. Now, their defense is what's kept them here. I was impressed with St. Bernard being able to hold it for almost the entire overtime period and getting a pretty decent shot. Thompson missed the shot, but it was a good shot, and it left Bosco with only 3 seconds left that we saw, and they really got no shot at the basket. So again, you can see the jump ball is going to be the key here. Last time it was close.
Whoever gets the jump ball, we can look for St. Bernard. If they get the jump ball, they're going to try and hold it for that full 3 minutes again like they did before. If Bosco gets it, hey, it's the same story. It's going to go down the wire. Like I said before, one of them goes to semifinals, one of them goes home.
I don't know if Bosco could hold it for 3 minutes. And it's nothing saying derogatory about the Bosco team. I think that the pressure that St. Bernard creates on you defensively, something's got to happen. Either a turnover, a foul, or a drive to the basket, an open shot. And I think that that's what we're looking for. If Bosco can control the ball, I think we'll see a shot. I could be wrong. We'll see. Here's the jump.
Here's the jump.
Ingolstadt up and tipped by Keller.
By Bosco. Excuse me, St. Bernard. They're coming out on him this time.
All right, Washington to Thompson. Now they're going to put a little more pressure on him. Ponce now guarding Washington. Gaines with the ball. Gaines being guarded by Reese. Thompson with the ball. Over to Taylor. Taylor back to Thompson. Thompson being guarded by Marino, but he's starting to slack off. Ponce on Washington. Gaines with the ball.
They're going back into what they did in the first.
I think so. I think they're going to hold it. They're going to probably take nothing but a layup. But here comes the pressure. Washington almost fouled by Marino, but he held off. Gaines now. There's pressure now. We're coming in a pressure man with Ingolstadt playing the key. Gaines now. Gaines pass to Thompson. Thompson with the ball. Dribbling now. Passes to Gaines.
We have
Gaines
2 minutes
inside.
left. They've taken a minute off the clock.
Okay, Thompson with the ball. Looks to Taylor. Taylor right back to Thompson. That Taylor's smart. He doesn't never out of control. He gets the ball right back. Okay, Washington with the ball. Almost right in front of us. Pass the ball to Gaines. Gaines looking inside. There's no one there. Everybody's up high. Everybody's up high.
We have a minute and 40 seconds left.
Gaines with the ball. Gaines dribbling. Can't find anybody. Almost in trouble. Gives to Washington. Washington penetrates. Gives the ball back out to Gaines. Gaines over to Thompson. Thompson now.
We have a minute and 20 seconds left.
Pass back to Washington to Gaines. Gaines now to Thompson. Taylor with the ball. Back to Thompson. Over to Gaines. How long can this happen?
We're almost down to 1 minute left in the second overtime.
You want to know why they're number one? This is one of the reasons. They've got excellent personnel that know what to do with the basketball. Thompson with the ball. Over to Washington. Washington passes to Gaines.
52 seconds left in the second overtime.
Thompson now. Again, they're going to be very patient. Oh. Pressure trying to be put on.
Patience. 40 seconds left.
Gaines with the ball. Passes to Washington. Again, Washington holds it up. Back over to Gaines. And we'll let you watch it for yourself. Thompson. Washington.
We have 24 seconds left. They've held the ball.
We're inside 20. Now Gaines with the ball. Again, I expect a one-on-one play. They're going to clear out.
Here they go. 12
there goes
seconds
Gaines
left.
again. Now Thompson with the ball. Pressure. Here goes. Dribbles. He takes about an 18-foot shot. He misses. Rebound Ingolstadt. Oh, it's a break. 1 second shot. No! So close by a Baker shot.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. They had 1 second. It hit the rim. It came back out. We're going into our third overtime.
Oh, wait a second. Wait a second. There's no play. Timeout was called, and the official says with 6 seconds to go. Bosco called timeout on the rebound with 6 seconds to go.
Hold everything. Bosco called timeout with 6 seconds left. They will take the ball out of bounds. They have a chance to win this ball game. I don't understand it.
Well, I guess the official said he saw 6 seconds on the clock. And I thought I saw when I saw, it was hard to tell how much time was left, but that's the way it's going to be. It's going to be 6 seconds on the clock.
Well, here we go. We're going into our third overtime. I don't believe it. They are going to put 6 seconds back on the clock. They're going to put 6 seconds back on the clock. It'll be Bosco's ball out of bounds. There was so much noise, evidently no one heard the timeout.
Well, I was watching, but I never saw a timeout, so evidently there was one. But with 6 seconds, 6 seconds really is a long time. They could, inevitably get themselves a good shot if they plan it right over here.
I'll tell you, the way Bosco has been shooting, it's very possible that they can wrap this game up. Don't forget, we got the #1 team in California. They are struggling. The crowd is getting a little rowdy up in here. Here we go. 6 seconds. Bosco's ball. Take it over, Mike.
I don't know. It's been 47 on that board for a long time.
9 minutes.
All right, they're going to be taking the ball out the far corner, the sideline. 6 seconds on the clock, and St. Bernard's going to pressure. Again, Bosco cannot create any kind of turnover. Valle taking it out, throws it in. The ball is passed from Ponce to Marino. He's going to have to shoot it. Marino pass in. Buzzer, 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 buzzer. There's no buzzer.
We have another overtime.
The buzzer never went off. Again, we're going to go into another overtime.
We're going to go into...
Okay, there's really no problem. There's really no problem.
Third overtime, the clock ran down. The buzzer did not go off. We're going to go into another overtime. The buzzer did not sound. They did not make no basket. So here we are. The score is still Bosco 47, St. Bernard 47. The referees, I know they have to be tired running up and down the court.
Well, they've done a pretty good job. It's this is tough. You got two great teams out here, and you're in overtime. Nobody wants to lose. You go home, you start your baseball track season. If they want to continue playing basketball, they got state championships coming up. Everything to gain from this.
Well, the semifinals, I believe, will be next.
Yeah, maybe I'm jumping a little too far ahead, saying state.
Next Tuesday, I believe they're going to have a semi. Hey, they played almost 2 basketball games already out here. There's the horn. We have a 47-47 tie. We're going into our third overtime, CIF basketball. This is the game of the week, brought to you by Falcon Cable TV for the San Gabriel Valley.
All I can say is, if I keep looking around and the crowd keeps increasing here, they're coming from everywhere to see this ball game. Right now, I think Engelstadt's saying to himself, I'm going to put some springs in these shoes because I need to get up on this one.
Well, the last 2 overtimes, St. Bernard controlled the ball. Bosco has not got the tip. Let's see what happens. If Bosco can get the tip, they feel they can put it away. But they've got to get the tip. This is unreal. The game of the week.
This may be the game of the year. Really, this is great.